Harry was virtually ignored by Polo. Harry and his good friend Nacho Figueres travelled to Singapore to play a match with Polo. After the game, which ended in a 7-7 draw, Harry could be seen walking around on his own as he appeared unsure of what to do next. When the team were presented with a trophy, Harry gripped onto it without letting anyone else hold it except for his friend Mr. Figueres, who was analysing the Duke's body language after the centre belt ISPs handed a Polo Cup body language expert. Judy James claimed Harry probably doesn't have any body language for moments like this when he's left alone, unhosted, and virtually ignored by others at the event. As a royal, he would have been guaranteed to be the centre of attention in a group setting and used to getting admiring smiles of polite flattery when he was at events, but that clearly isn't given now that his royal status is gone. He looked awkward and appeared to dither, left to his own devices, without even the adoring gaze from his wife to bathing. Harry travelled to Japan in Singapore as part of an Asia trip, but if you watch the news, you wouldn't even know it was in Asia as the majority of the participants weren't Asian. This feels and looks like one big PR stunt with Asia as the vague prop. This is even worse than the South Africa trip. How on earth do they think it makes him look good? It doesn't. It screams PR stunt through and through. There is nothing genuine about it. It's a response to Prince William's trip to Singapore later this year, but he wanted to go first so he could make it look like William's trip was a reaction to Harry's, but it backfired. Not only did Singapore ignore him, but also the Japanese. According to reports, Harry called paparazzi to meet him at Tokyo Airport, but the Japanese media largely ignored him. This is a significant development, as it suggests that Harry's popularity in Japan is waning. Harry was a popular figure in Japan, and he was often greeted by large crowds of people. However, his recent comments about the royal family have reportedly soured some Japanese people in an interview with Oprah Winfrey. Harry said that he and Meghan Markle had left the royal family because of racism and mistreatment. These comments were widely criticized in Japan, and many people felt that Harry was being disrespectful to his family and to the country. The fact that the Japanese media largely ignored Harry at the airport is a sign that his popularity in Japan is declining. It's also a sign that the Japanese people are no longer willing to give Harry a free pass for his controversial comments. It remains to be seen how Harry's popularity in Japan will continue to evolve. However, it's clear that his recent comments have damaged his reputation in the country. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to repair the damage and regain the trust of the Japanese people in addition to the controversy surrounding his comments about the royal family. Harry's visit to Japan was also overshadowed by the ongoing war in Ukraine. Many Japanese people were more interested in following the news from Ukraine than a meeting with Harry. Poor Harry's Asia tour was disappointing all around. He was hoping to generate positive publicity for his new foundation, but his visit was largely overshadowed by controversy and indifference.